I'll be checking out episode 3 of season 2 Hazbin Hotel. There are 2 songs here. Piss, a love song, which was hilarious, and Speedrun to Redemption. I have already watched the full episode. You can go check out my full episode reaction over on Patreon. Otherwise, here today I'll be breaking down the 2 songs. I have left the links to the original videos in the description below if you'd rather go watch that, because I will be pausing and talking about the vocals and the music. That's what I like to do over here. And you can also go check out my own music. I released my very first debut album last year called Echo. It is over on streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, all of them. You can also purchase a digital download or a vinyl record. But yeah, hit that subscribe button and the bell button and let's get to it. Oh, bless him. All alone.
These Elysian nights, alone in the golden skies, lost in a memory of how it used to be when it was only you and me and our old petty slides. I found home in those messy fights. Somehow I couldn't see through the cloud of debris at the scene of the crime. They say time.
Hold. Piss, a love song? That's hilarious. Okay, these melodramatic movements from Sir Penchers corresponding with the way that he is delivering these lines is like everything is said and then here is another thought with another movement. Did it? I mean, I'm here for the accent anyway, but it's everything's so deliberate.
These Elysian nights, alone in the golden skies, lost in a memory of how it used to be when it was only you and me and our old petty slides.
I love how that has slides, has a little bit of a pattern to it as well. It's like it's delivered in this melodramatic way, but there is some decoration there as well. He's got a very, obviously this is Alex Brightman, who sounds completely different singing like this as opposed to when he sings for Adam. 2 very different voices. This one has a very thin texture to it. It's very just like, it's quite throaty almost, it sounds like. When we talk about accents, we're also talking about the shape of the mouth as well. American can be quite laid back. British is quite round where the teeth are. So this is going for this forward placed feel because of the accent as well. So everything is very direct and thin.
Eyes lost in a memory of how it used to be when it was only you and me and our old petty slides. I found home in those messy fights. Somehow I couldn't see through the cloud of debris at the scene of the crime. They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. 'Cause every brush with death meant much more than a kiss.
Not the hiss, kiss. So we like deliberately hold on to the S because of who Sir Penchers is. Like we get that characterization there, so that's really great. I love how that was used well in there. A really nice, like almost conversation between the melody and the instrumentation there. They really kind of danced and weaved and came together there really nicely. Getting a little bit fuller as we progressed, as we ascended and got higher as well. There was slight like growls in the voice as well. Really lovely and clear though.
Oh, I couldn't see through the cloud of debris at the scene of the crime. They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. 'Cause
yeah, I love it.
With death meant much more than a kiss.
That force.
Can you hear me calling from way back down here?
Yes!
Those golden days of crawling were the best of all my years. I'm bored as fuck with.
Whoa! Okay, hold on, sorry, this just got intense. We hear this electric guitar in the background when Cherry Bomb's on screen, different to Adam's electric guitar, but we hear that instrument being used whenever she is in a scene. Obviously, I'm reacting to the full episodes on Patreon, so go check them out there, but we hear that. So I love how this is very prominent as Cherry Bomb comes into this song as well. What a fun duet, which kind of makes sense that they are singing together. Christina Alabado is singing for Cherry Bomb. Fabulous. I love... Okay, this is obviously an animation, very character driven, so we need to hear those characters in the song. They need to have that continuous feel to it. It can't just suddenly sound like someone else, right? So I love how it's very speech singing, very broken up still as well, very high intensity, very clear, very full. We've got full vocal fold closure, so we're getting the best out of our vocal folds there. Really nice. There's a nice bit of decoration, I think it's on the word year. We'll go back to it and then I'll break it down.
Can you hear me calling from way the fuck down here? Those golden days of crawling were the best of all my years.
Yeah, that best of all my years. This years, yeah, she's open up to an air vowel. Accent wise, that will help as well, but just allows us to be a bit more open so she can stay in this consistent thick fold for this riff. Da 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 da. She plays and decorates this word around. Lovely thrown in there.
From way the fuck down here, those golden days of crawling
All whilst doing these acrobats.
were the best of all my years. I'm bored as fuck without you.
Woo!
Are you bored without me too? I'm longing for just one night more of beating the piss out of you.
Okay, this is great as well. The instrument that followed closely with Cherry Bomb, the da 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 da, the electric drums and the electric guitar, sorry, and the drums, da 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 da. How we hit all those accents on that as well. The oo vowels, I think, bored without you and two were the words. We just open them up, especially because we're quite high up there, right? We are getting a lovely mixed belt up there, which belting is a style, it's not a register, so we need to make sure that we are in a chest dominant mix setting. But when we are belting, we want to feel like we've got a lot of that speech-like quality in that note. Two! So if we just open that up, that two, to an vowel, it's not going to be as small, you know, but we're allowing us to have a bit much more space to play around with. Really, really great, and works as we're ascending, as we're getting through the song.
Those golden days of crawling were the best of all my years. I'm bored as fuck without you. Are you bored without me too? I'm longing
I love that
for just one
echo.
night more of beating the piss out of you. Turquoise, what's the score?
How the hell she get on board? Egg boys, kill that vandal!
Hope you like your minion scramble.
Oh, shit!
Get hit.
Get
Whoa.
your punk ass off my ship!
If you say so, I'm gonna go.
Oh my god, it's gonna fall!
Another exciting Sin City.
That was so intense. The way that it was kind of going back and forward was, I mean, this has got high energy all throughout this, but I love that back and forward dialogue that we had between the two to break up the verses. And, you know, we kind of see them too, how they know each other, and where Serpentius, you know, came to then grow fond of her. I'm guessing it was here. Really cool. You know, straight great aggression with there's an instrument like an organ type happening in the back, and I wonder if it's because of Serpentius's character, but it's an interesting choice.
For just one night more of beating the piss out of you. Turquoise, what's the score?
How the hell she get on board? Egg boys, kill that vandal!
Hope you like your minion scramble.
Oh shit!
Minion scramble.
Get your punk ass off my ship!
If you say so, I'm gonna go.
Oh my god, it's gonna fall!
Another exciting Sin City night. The Sheila's blasting your ass away.
Glorious bloodshed under neon lights! I will destroy you at last!
They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss.
Okay, this is so great. I love how we start this when they come together in unison. I don't know if we're going to split now. Let's just talk about this. Da, da, da. This is a nice growth melodic line for both of them. For Cherry Bomb, it's right through the first passage. We're getting in this lovely mixed quality. We're getting a lovely mixed quality voice out, this mixed blend that she is singing on. It's just got this lovely connection and this lovely forward placed feel. We need to make sure that we've got lots of resistance in the vocal folds to get that, whereas Serpentius on this side is a little bit lower. We're the octave below where she's singing, and where it sits in his voice range wise, we are just lovely in our thick folds, lovely and connected. Beautiful.
I will destroy you.
I love
the
distortion in his voice.
Wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. And every brush with death meant much more than a kiss.
Okay, lovely. Sorry, I just wanted to talk about that as well. Serpentia's hissing with the way more than Cherry Bomb. Character choice. Love that that's driven. Way more than a kiss. So if we were to, you know, we've modified the vowel a little bit again. We've opened up to a kiss. It's not kiss, because that would change that colour so much. We want to make sure that we are inviting like we said, the resistance, that twang in her voice as well. And that open drop jaw will just allow us to be way more relaxed in that, rather than if we're a bit open, a bit closed and truer to the ear vowel, spread is going to feel a bit squeezed because we're lifting up there. Just allowing it to drop, it just allows us to hit that note way more freer.
They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds
And there's so many hits on this section as well, making it more epic.
Every brush with death meant much more than a kiss.
Woo!
Can you feel
That
me
was so smooth.
falling? Though I don't know if it's love. Could this be love? The cuts are healed and scarring, but I still taste the blood. I still taste your blood. I know I tried to kill you, and you tried to kill me too. You blew a hole.
Ooh! That ascending and the instrumentation is so cool at the back. Okay, sorry, Cherry Bomb has got some pipes on her. We are loving, I am loving the two vocal qualities on this, because they're very strong, different vocal timbres that they have, and they're really gelling quite nicely. Interestingly though, we're not matching the same vowels on tu and u. I think again it's this, you know, character and accents way more stronger and needed to be stronger in this, rather than, you know, sounding pretty and blending. So because of where Cherry Bomb is, opening up to an ta, like I mentioned before, makes sense, whereas Serpentia's staying tu, it goes with his, like, that really posh, he has got a very kind of articulate way of speaking, and that's needing to be carried out through this. This is so fun. I love how that's cool.
But I still taste the blood. I still taste your blood. I know I tried to kill you, and you tried to kill me too. You blew a hole right through my soul while I was beating the piss out of you.
Yeah.
Beating the piss
Woo.
out of you.
I'm sorry. Beautiful run right at the end on much more of a breathier quality, especially from Cherry Bomb here, sending more breath through the vocal folds. When we're sending more breath, there's way more, there's less, obviously less muscle touching of the vocal folds to make contact. So we are actually playing with a lot more probabilities, a lot more, we have to control it a lot more. This is really great. I love how we go into the soft place, and there's the clean agility drop on that run from both of them was so smooth. It had almost this regal effect to it as well, with the instrumentation used here. It's really pretty.
I was beating the piss out of you. Beating the piss out of you.
I love how Cherry Bomb goes down first and then Serpentia's has a moment. Beautiful romantic duet.
All right, show me.
I don't know if it's gonna work because it's like, oh,
Step one, say you'll get it done. Make redemption your resolution.
Fine.
Step two, bid the booze adieu. A sober mind's primed for absolution. Step three, dignity. Try dressing more modestly. Step four, feed the poor.
Ain't you that fancy whore?
5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, buddy, concentrate.
whoa, speed run to redemption is definitely sped fast. I love how we started this really empty at the beginning, just plodding along. And then obviously we've sped through the other ones. Really, really great. With Charlie leading this, it has to have this bright quality. We know that she's very optimistic. She's positive about this. She's going to see that positive side. So we've got this bright twang, forward-placed quality. It's very clear. We are going straight for this clear quality in her voice because she's just showing that, well, teacher role, I guess, here. My goodness.
Step 1, say you'll get it done. Make redemption your resolution.
Fine.
Step 2, bid the booze adieu. A sober mind.
Adieu. It's kind of got this split between speech and singing throughout this, which I know is probably a theme throughout all of this. I'm going to say it if I'm going to hear it. But I mean, it's a great way to jump into a song. But also what we had in this at the beginning of this song, which we very rarely have or have had, is like a nice we get the arpeggio, the scale of the piano going all the way up, playing that ascending intro, bum bum bum, and we hear it's very familiar. It's like, okay, we've done this before, and you know, big smiles and bright eyes with Charlie.
Redemption your resolution.
Fine.
Step 2, bid the booze adieu. A sober mind's primed for absolution. Step 3, dignity. Try dressing more modestly. Step 4, feed the poor.
Ain't you that fancy whore?
Listen to how bright and colourful every single word has got a different feeling to it. Modestly has got that kind of quieter, like said with a little bit of hesitation, or not hesitate, just, you know, a little bit of a, well, modest. It's just got a little bit of a whisper nature to it. I can't remember what the other words are, but notice how each of them have slight different feel to them.
Step 3, dignity. Try dressing more modestly. Step 4, feed the poor.
Ain't you that fancy whore?
5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, buddy, concentrate. Change some babies and help old ladies across the street. Isn't he sweet?
Right.
Come on, angel, you're far from shameful, just misunderstood. You can be good for good. All you skeptics pay.
Hold on, you could be good for good. I love how that was brought over across the bar. We go into this next section. Really nice. A little bit higher in the range with Charlie now, and where we could have, you know, continued with this full voice and got a little bit thicker, we've actually opted for a softer approach. We're a lot more head voice dominant here, as we, you know, it shows a little bit more of a, you know, non-threatening approach to this. She wants this to work, even though she's also grabbed Angel and been like, come on. That distortion came through there, but this section, we just, come on, please work. Please work for me.
Come on, buddy, concentrate. Change some babies and help old ladies across the street.
That
Isn't he
growl
sweet?
across.
Come on, angel, you're far from shameful, just misunderstood. You can be good for good. All you skeptics pay close attention. We'll speed run from here to redemption. Step 9, give
These
a
are
hobo.
redemption. These are high notes that she's just kind of, like, the speed of the song's really fast as well. So I'm keeping my ears and eyes open for everything. But listen to how high it is. Like up here. Let's just double check where we are actually, because sometimes it's nice to double check where we are. So we go up to an E5 up there. So right onto the second passage where the vocal folds are going even, they're getting even thinner. And we're still remaining this in a lovely connected place. It's a head dominant sound still, but she's getting all these words out as we're getting higher in the song. Higher intensity. Diction is really, really great. She's delivering this really, really effortlessly, but it's actually in this placement in her range where she has to be blending for us to be able to understand what's going on.
Far from shameful, just misunderstood. You can be good for good. All you skeptics pay close attention. We'll speed run from here to redemption. Step 9, give a hobo a dime.
Yeah, no way. This story is bogus.
Step 10 to 1 through 9 again. Just in case the angels in charge didn't notice. Step 11.
No question, this guy gets to heaven how?
Step 12, what the hell? Penchus was redeemed by now. 13, 14, 15, 16, better, nicer, faster, quickly. Where is the pattern? Build a rocket, you gotta commit. Start speaking like this. How to
No, not the Sir Pentious start speaking like this. That's hilarious. Everything is speeding up. I am feeling like there's two, actually, honey. Look at this. Even if we didn't see the animation of this and we were just listening to her vocal delivery, we would know that she was just out of breath. And, you know, she's not out of breath because of poor vocal abilities. She's out of breath because of the character, what the character needs to be. She's rushing through this. So we need to have great breath control for us to be able to have the breath control to get through this, but also showcase that we're running out of breath. That's confusing. Like, we need to be able to hear all these like these breathings, but not actually feel like we're relying on that. And it's just so masterfully done.
Didn't notice. Step 11.
No question, this guy gets to heaven how?
Step 12. What the hell? Prentice was redeemed by now. 13, 14, 15, 16. Better, nicer, faster, quickly. Wear this top hat and build a rocket. You gotta commit. Start speaking like this. Have depression and egg obsession and a leathery hood. Then you'll be good for good and save a friend from a certain marks. Oh fuck, maybe the key is self-sacrifice if you offer up your...
Sorry, I need to keep stopping because, my goodness me, I need to breathe and just understand what's going on. As well, what's happening, obviously everything's going faster in the music, but also we're getting higher, slightly higher with the pitch as well. We're ascending, it's revving up for this big explosion, I think, that was going to happen, because where else is this going to lead?
Depression and egg obsession and a leathery hood. Then you'll be good for good and save a friend from a certain marks. Oh fuck, maybe the key
I love that
is
sudden
self-sacrifice
change
if you offer up your
with that
life
growl.
with your intention. We'll speed run from here redemption.
I hate you.
Yeah, I mean, I would too, hun. Okay, it's just I love that actually just ended with an I hate you. Sure, I mean, very full on.
If you offer up your life with your intention, we'll speed run from here redemption.
I hate you.
Like a big finish up there. Well, there we go. That was episode 3. The songs from episode 3, season 2, Hazbin Hotel. I am excited to continue. I'll be continuing with episode 4 very soon. Please go and check me out over on Patreon, as that's where I post my reactions to the full episodes. And just as a reminder, I started a new channel. I will be posting vlogs and bits like that over there. So go and check it out if you're into that type of thing. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and a thumbs up button. I will see you very soon. Bye.